For over 38 years, students from all over Westchester and the world come here to Purchase College for a youth and pre-college program. Over 3 sessions during the summer, students receive tutelage from accomplished artists and get to use the facilities here at the college. They have a show at the end of the summer where they get to show off what they've learned. For the first stop today, we are going to have a Shakespeare warm-up with Stephen Johnson in the Humanities Theater. Let's go.
The combination at the end is really important in Shakespeare. Final consonants are really important to help us understand what you just said, and that's a particularly difficult one. So, with stoutest wrists,
with stoutest wrists,
and loudest boasts, he thrusts his fists, against the posts, and still insists, he sees the ghosts. Each of you in turn. Ready?
With stoutest wrists and loudest boasts, he thrusts his fists against the posts, and still insists he sees the ghosts.
What is to do to die today at a minute or two to two? A thing distinctly hard to say and harder still to do. Everybody got that?
Totally.
What is to do to die today at a minute or two to two?
What did it die today?
What's it to do to die today? We got to do it slow, make sure we know what we want to say. What's it to do to die today at a minute or two to two?
At a minute or two to two. What's it to do to die today at a minute or two to two?
A thing distinctly hard to say.
A thing distinctly hard to say.
And harder still to do.
And harder still to do.
What's it to do to die today at a minute or two to two? A thing distinctly hard to say and harder still to do. What's it to do to die today at a minute or two to two? A thing distinctly hard to say and harder still to do. Thanks. That's our one.
Thank you so much for letting me warm up with you.
Absolutely.
That was really fun.
Good.
I'm really surprised at how physical we got. I thought you just got on a stage and orated.
Oh, well.
And, had to memorize your lines.
Where I'm currently working at the Hudson Valley Shakespeare Festival in Garrison, we perform outside under a tent.
Oh, wow.
So we need a little extra vocal power, and that takes the involvement of your whole body.
That's incredible.
And we're also competing with Metro North Railroad and with airplanes and motorcycles and sometimes even geese. There's all sorts of other noises we have to compete with. So we really, if you're competing with all that and you haven't warmed up and you're not supporting your breath, you're going to hurt your throat and you're going to get, your vocal cords are going to get trashed before you're halfway through the season. So we really need it there.
And you warm up every single time before you perform?
Sure.
For how long?
No.
You're supposed to?
No, I don't do it before every performance.
Yeah. And how do you think that these students can use these skills later on in life? Is this something that's just for the stage, or do they use it elsewhere, do you think?
Public speaking is usually, you have microphones to assist you, so the volume maybe isn't that important, but the articulation, clarity, precision of speech, that's valuable anytime you're communicating with a fellow human being.
Yeah, it seems like they're really learning great tools to use for anything, especially articulation.
Yeah.
I know.
It's important in your business.
Exactly, yeah. I hate listening to people when they mumble, and I mumble all the time. So this is really beneficial for me, so thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And are they having a performance at the end of the summer?
This afternoon, it's called the Culminating Event. Isn't that right? We call it Final Project. They're doing a variety of scenes and speeches from, it's just 3 plays really. There'll be 2 pieces from Julius Caesar, 3 from Macbeth, and 1 longer scene from Midsummer Night's Dream.
That sounds like a lot of memorization.
It is, isn't it?
You guys on it?
Yes!
Sure, yeah.
Yes! Why not say yes?
Well, thank you so much. It was so good.
Oh, my pleasure.
To
Glad you came to visit us.
Yeah, I had a total blast.
Good.
And I can't wait to see what they do.
And I can't wait to hear your Betty Botta
Oh, gosh.
after you
All right.
practice it a while.
I'll see you next year.
Okay.
Now let's head to the the music building for a lesson in vocal technique with Regina Leone.
That's
Do
your
you want
line.
to try that together?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink. Who's her duet?
Beautiful.
But not any pinker than roses. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than roses.
Lovely.
Good.
One more time. Okay. Yeah, let me just count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a roses. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a roses.
Yeah.
Cool. What else do we have then?
Is everyone broken up into different?
Everybody's got an
Alto and soprano.
You know, not
Do you
for
do
this
that in the
particular piece. It
Okay.
really isn't about that. It's more, like I said, about the
Like
text
fun.
and the fun.
Cool.
But there are, like Seasons of Love, there was a soprano and alto.
Thank you so much for letting me sit in on singing songs with you guys.
Great.
I loved it. Can you tell me a little bit about what the kids learned this summer?
Yeah, so this is a 2-week vocal intensive. It's a non-audition based program, so we have a huge mixed, wonderful bag of personalities and abilities. Kids ages 12 to 16, they learned how to pick up a piece of music, figure out what's on the page, and then by some miracle, no, by actually really, really hard work and some music theory. Tutelage, music theory, vocal technique, discussions about performing technique, phrasing. They're able to apply all this stuff to real music and real singing. And each kid, each student, will perform this afternoon a song that we help them choose that they're applying this technique to. So it's really exciting. The culminating event, the end of session performance is incredibly exciting. And they've learned so much. So I'm really proud of the confidence they've gained. They've learned technique not only in their vocal training, but in how to prepare a piece of music.
We come from a place where they're learning how to sing well, how to challenge themselves, how to interpret the text, and use different vocal sounds and colors to really come away with a polished performance. So I kind of feel like they're ending their summer here, they're going to go into their school year, maybe audition for a musical, something. I think they'll be better prepared for that. Like I think they'll be more able and confident to jump into music making and singing. So it's exciting. It's really exciting for us and for them.
That's great. Do a lot of these kids come with zero training whatsoever?
A handful come with not a heck of a lot of musical knowledge, but what they do come with is the desire to learn. So if we start at 100% desire to learn level, the sky's the limit. You know, they jump in and they learn from the older kids who are more seasoned, the older kids who are patient. In the room, in addition to the 14 students, there's 2 teacher assistants who are, one's a recent college grad from Puchase, Tori, and one's a current student at SUNY Purchase doing music therapy, Caitlin. And then the professionals, myself and Kim Hockey, who we have great singing and performing backgrounds and teaching backgrounds, our current performers and current teachers. So in the room at any given time, there's a whole bunch of information being given out. So I'm really proud. I'm really proud of how the ones who were shy and not able have really come full circle, and they're really. So I'm really proud of them. It's
Well,
been
you
a
should
great
be.
couple of weeks.
It was a pleasure to watch. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. You can join us anytime.
Thanks. Oh, good. I will. I'll have to work on it a little bit.
So I can help you.
Perfect. And now we'll head over to the Visual Arts Building where we'll sit in on a figure drawing class with Tova Snyder.
First series of action poses with the chalk. Then I'm going to let you use the ink, and I'm going to show you the sumi technique with the ink. Okay, you're going to be using these brushes and the ink. Okay, so the first, you can do 3 pictures in your paper. The first 3 are just action poses. They're only going to be 30 seconds long. So you're just going to very quickly try to block in the figures. Some of you are giving me the contour. We are also doing what's called a cross contour. So you're not just finding the 2 outlines, you're finding the form.
Thank you so much for letting us sit in.
Welcome.
It's really fun doing a figure drawing. Is that the first thing that the students learn to do, or
Well, here
what does that happen?
it's really an elective, and the students who come here, they're really fortunate. We actually have professional models.
Oh, wow.
They work from nude models, and the work they do is already like college level.
I'm really impressed just seeing what they've done right now. It's absolutely great.
Well, I hope you also get a chance to go look at the figure drawing room
Oh, yeah, we'll have to take a
downstairs
look.
where
Okay.
they've done a lot of their.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And what do you hope the students get out of this at the end of the summer?
Well, with the figure drawing, I hope that they understand, once they get the idea of the basic proportion and the anatomy and the musculature and the action, that they can actually draw a figure when there isn't one there as well, so that they just have a good sense of the
It's like a basis for everything else that
Yes.
happens. That's great.
And our very first exercise that we do on day one is we work from the sphere and the cone and
Oh,
the
wow.
cube, so they understand that everything is built up of basic forms.
Okay.
So it constantly gets reinforced with their paintings and their drawing exercises.
That's neat. And can you tell me about what the show is later, how they came to the subject matter that they're showing later, or like how that came to be?
Well, a big part of the show downstairs actually is their self-portraits, because they spent so much time on that. But we did a lot of warm-up exercises where we learned how to draw an eye, and we knew that it was a sphere, an eyeball inside, and we practiced drawing the nose and the mouth, and we did color wheels, and then they did their drawings of their self-portraits. And when they did their paintings, they looked at some of the great masters and decided to try to figure out what a style was and a technique.
neat.
And they all adopted. That's why it's so diverse down there with the
that's
different
really cool.
portraits.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm really
Yeah.
excited to look at it, and I learned a thing or two maybe.
Well,
it was really interesting.
What's really so great about this program is that we use the same facilities that the college students use. Only the college students, when they're here, there are like lots of them, and we're a smaller group, so we have all this
so it's even
space.
better.
Yeah, it's like a dream come true for all of them. It's just
Amazing.
really a great opportunity.
That's great. Thank you so much.
You're
It's great to
welcome.
meet you. Hi, Kelly. It's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too.
Thank you so much for letting us come onto the campus and
Thank
check
you
out
for
what's
being
going
here.
on.
We're happy to have you here.
Tell me about the program.
Well, the summer youth and pre-college programs in the arts here at Purchase College range from students in elementary school through high school, and we have all kinds of programs from visual arts, performing arts, programs in writing and journalism, creative writing, just a little bit of something for everybody, we hope.
That's amazing. Do you find that you have students come back year after year? I mean, elementary school is so young to start, I would think. Who
Yeah.
knows what they like to do in elementary school?
Absolutely, and we do. We actually have people who have gone through, we had somebody in filmmaking who'd been here for 7 years.
Oh my gosh.
Going through the program, and the instructor really acknowledged how much he'd grown over the years and what great experience it had been for him. But we've had students to go through, you know, youth musical theater or young writing, and then to acting, and then to filmmaking, to really explore what their passion is.
That's really nice. You can kind of get like a well-rounded view of what you want to do and try out different things.
Exactly.
And do you have students do different things in one summer, or do they have to focus on one thing?
No, I mean,
summer?
they could take a 2-week session, a 4-week session, so they could do totally different things, or they could follow a track. Like kids could take young actors, youth musical theater, and Shakespeare if they're really into
great.
performing arts, or they could just do something totally different and take photography and acting, or just really mix it up depending on what they want to do.
And this does not seem like you're making lanyards and friendship bracelets. And
No.
what I did when I was in school, sitting on grass in the hot sun. Can you tell me about the facilities here?
Yeah, it's really fantastic. I mean, we call it Serious Foundation, Serious Fun. We want everybody to have a great time, and it's a lot of fun, but they really seriously pick up skills. Our photographers are in darkroom, studios. I mean, where do you find that anywhere anymore? Our visual arts students actually use live models, and a lot of the students are trying to get their portfolios together for college, and so that's really, really useful. We have the Humanities Theater, you know, all of the facilities that our college students here at Purchase College can enjoy, these students can enjoy over the summer, which is fantastic. And it's really our way of giving people in the community a taste of what Purchase College has to offer. And to see, you know, we have some of our lecturers teaching the courses,
wow.
and so it really, you know,
Very professional.
it really is.
I'm super jealous. I really want to come
It's
here.
great.
So you take adults, you know, just let me know.
I'll let you know.
I'll sign up.
I will definitely.
And do you have kids from all over Westchester? So all different high schools? Or
All
over the place?
over, from Greenwich. We actually have people who come to visit families from internationally. We had a student from France come, and he was here 2 years in our filmmaking program. We have someone here, I think, from New Hampshire this summer who's staying with friends who wanted to be in the acting program.
That's so great.
So we don't offer residential right now, but people with family come in and stay to take advantage of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. It's, I'm blown away. Thank you
so much.
This is great.
Oh, we're so happy you're here, and I hope you enjoy all of our culminating events.
Absolutely. This is Erin O'Keefe from What's Up Westchester. Thanks for taking a tour with us of the Summer Youth and Pre-College program at Purchase College. Have a great day.